Good morning students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Science with Hemant Rathore. Today we will start a new topic, that is nutrition. In our previous class or in my last class we discussed about different type of life processes. In that particular topic we know that life processes has been divided into four types. First one is nutrition, second one is respiration, third one is transportation, and last one is excretion. Today we will discuss our first life process, that is nutrition. So my dear student, I already explained you about nutrition. Nutrition means it is the capability of obtaining food or nutrient from outside by any particular organism. It is called nutrition. So life processes require energy which is provided by nutrition. Is it clear? So the question will be asked, from where we are getting energy? Then our answer is what? From food or from nutrients. And if we discuss mode of nutrition, then there are two modes of nutrition. First one is autotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic means a kind of nutrition in which organisms can synthesize their own food. Is it clear? We can say that this autotrophic is made by two words, auto plus trophic, where auto means self and trophic means nourishment. So we can say that the particular organism which can nourish themselves is called what? Autotrophs, and the nutrition occur in that type of organisms is called autotrophic nutrition. For example, green plants and some bacteria. So if we take the example of green plant make their own food. Some of the bacteria like blue-green algae, they are also making their own food, okay, with the help of photosynthesis. And next one is heterotrophic nutrition, a kind of nutrition of which organisms do not possess the ability to synthesize their own food. They depend on autotrophs for their food directly or indirectly. So we can say that heterotrophic nutrition means it is the type of nutrition in which organisms are depend on autotroph directly or indirectly. For example, human beings, in the case of human beings, herbivorous, or we can also take the example of animals which are herbivorous, they are directly taking plant, and some of the animals are carnivorous, means they are depend on another herbivorous. So this herbivorous and carnivorous, okay, they are called what? Heterotrophs, and the nutrition which is occur in them, it is called heterotrophic nutrition. Is it clear? So you can take the screenshot of this content. We will see our next topic, that is autotrophic nutrition. So we will start now autotrophic nutrition. My dear students, we already discussed autotrophic nutrition right now, and now we will see the definition of autotroph. Autotroph means the organism which can make their own food are called autotroph. I already explained you that autotroph is particular word is made by two different words, that is auto and troph. Auto means self and troph means nourish. So we can say that the organism which can make their own food or which self nourish to themselves are called autotroph. For example, green plants. Next is photosynthesis. If any particular organism make their own food, then it will make their food with the help of one and only one process, that is called photosynthesis. Actually, this photosynthesis word is also made by two different words, photo and synthesis. Clear? Photo and synthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means we can say that conserve. Okay, conserve or store. Is it clear? So we can say that in this process light is stored. Okay, light is stored and this sunlight is used to make the food. So this particular process is called what? Photosynthesis. So the definition of photosynthesis, the process by which green plants make their own food with the help of carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. See here, sunlight. Plant make their own food in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a pigment. It is a green color pigment by which the leaves of the plant appear green. Okay, and suppose the question will be asked where this chlorophyll is present. You can say that chlorophyll is present in the chloroplast of the cell. Actually chloroplast is the cell organelle. This reaction occurs in the chloroplast of plant cell where chlorophyll is present. Okay, so where the chloroplast is present? Chloroplast is present in the plant cell. You already read about this in class 9th that plant cell having one cell organelle, it is called plastid, and if this plastid having chlorophyll, so it is called what? Chloroplast. Now we will see the reaction. 6 CO2, CO2 means carbon dioxide, you know very well. 6 molecule of carbon dioxide react with 6 molecule of water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. It will form carbohydrate. This carbohydrate will form in the form of glucose and oxygen will be released. Okay, so we can say that when this process is going on, plants are taking carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. Clear? The carbohydrate which are not used immediately are stored in the form of starch. So my dear student, in the case of plant, this food is stored in the form of starch. Okay, starch is also called the large carbohydrate. So to explain this photosynthesis reaction, actually this photosynthesis reaction also takes place in some steps. This is called photosynthesis event. This event you can understand better with the help of this video which is given on the screen, and you can also take the screenshot of this content. So in this given video you seen that how the photosynthesis reaction takes place in the cell organelle or in the cell, plant cell. So this photosynthesis reaction has been completed into some of the steps. It is called main events of photosynthesis. What are the main events going on when the photosynthesis reaction takes place? So first one is absorption of sunlight energy by chlorophyll. Is it clear? Suppose that this is the plant cell, okay, and in this plant cell organelle is present, that is called chloroplast. Okay, in this chloroplast the energy which is coming the energy which is coming by sun. Okay, the energy, it is coming by sun in the form of sunlight. Okay, in the form of light. This light is captured by what? Chloroplast. It is captured by what? Chloroplast. And when this energy is captured, this energy, light energy, convert into chemical energy. Light energy convert into chemical energy. And when this chemical energy will be formed, this chemical energy is used to break down water into hydrogen and oxygen. Is it clear? So we can say that water H2O will be break down into H2 plus O2. Is it clear? With the help of which energy? Chemical energy. Is it clear? And where it is takes place? In chloroplast, or we can write here that in plant cell. It is better. In plant cell it is better. Okay, where it is takes place? Chemical energy, it splits or break down water into hydrogen and oxygen. 2H2O will be changed into H2 plus O2. And finally, gaining of hydrogen by carbon dioxide and convert to carbohydrate. This process is also called what? Reduction of CO2. This process is also called what? Reduction of CO2. So we can say that CO2 will gain this hydrogen, it will convert into carbohydrate. Is it clear? Now what is remaining? Only oxygen is remaining. Then this oxygen will be released. Okay, so this events has been occur when the photosynthesis reaction takes place in the plant cell. First one is absorption of sunlight energy by chlorophyll. Okay, second one is conversion of light energy into chemical energy. This chemical energy is used for splitting or break down water into hydrogen and oxygen. And last one, this gaining of hydrogen by carbon dioxide and convert to carbohydrate. It is also called reduction of carbon dioxide. Reduction means what? We can say that if any substance or any molecule gaining hydrogen, that is called what? Reduction. So in this process what is happening? Reduction is going on. So in these two steps takes place in the plant cell, and finally carbohydrate will be formed. You can take the screenshot of this given content. So students, now we will discuss the main point of this particular autotrophic nutrition, that is stomata. We learn about stomata in class 9. The question will be arise in our mind that what is the main role of stomata in autotrophic nutrition. So my dear students, stomata is helping to just taking the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and release the oxygen, or we can say that it provide to the plant a door by which carbon dioxide can be gained and oxygen will be released. Okay, you can see two different situation of stomatal pore. In first situation here, open stomatal pore is present, and in second diagram closed stomatal pore is present. First we will discuss about stomata. Actually stomata is made by these things. First one is parenchymatous cell and second one is guard cell. It is called what? Guard cell. Guard cell means we can say that guard, you know about the guard. What are the work of guard, or what is the work of guard? Guard just protect the particular home or the particular house. Am I right? As it is what? In the case of guard cell, guard, with the help of guard cells, oxygen and carbon dioxide can be exchanged in plant. In this case, if we talk about stomata, then here guard cell is present. Okay, you can see this type of cell. Okay, we can say that it is a curve shaped cell. This curve shaped cell is called what? Guard cell. Okay, and in this guard cell, we know that in the cell, in each cell all the cell organelles are present, but here mainly focused on chloroplast, and this is the nucleus of the cell. Okay, this is called what? Nucleus of the cell. So in this cell also chloroplast is present. Okay, we know the function of chloroplast. Chloroplast help in the photosynthesis process by which food is prepared. And here this guard cell having nucleus, it is the center of the cell, and the space between the two guard cell is called stomatal pore. Is it clear? Pore means hole. Pore means hole. So we can say that this stomatal pore or hole will be open when this guard cell will be swell up. Okay, when this guard cell will be swell up, then stomatal pore will be open because of the tension creating in the guard cell. Okay, and how this tension is created? Because of the presence of water. Okay, when the water is flowing in this cell, because of this the cell will be swell up, and because of swelling the tension will be created. Because of this tension the pore will be open, and when the concentration of water will be decrease, then the particular cell becomes shrink, and because of the shrinking of the cell this hole or pore will be closed. So we can say that two different condition of stomata. First one is open stomata and second one is closed stomata. Generally stomata will be open in daytime, because we know that in the photosynthesis reaction oxygen and carbon dioxide both can be exchanged only in daytime. But in the case of desert plant, if we see, then in the case of desert plant this particular exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen takes place in night time because of the high temperature. Okay, so this is the particular description of stomata. You can take the screenshot of this content. Now we will discuss the definition of stomata. Tiny pores present on the surface of the leaves is called stomata. As we have seen in our previous diagram, that stomata is present in both the condition open and closed condition. And in that particular diagram we have seen that the pore is present, that is called pore is present in, it is called what? Stomatal pore. And now we will see the functions. First function of stomata is exchange of gases, oxygen and carbon dioxide. I already told you that the exchange of gases takes place inside and outside of the plant, can be done by stomatal pore or stomata. Second point is losses large amount of water vapor during transpiration and helps in upflow of water. This particular process is also called transpiration. Transpiration we already seen in our previous classes. Okay, transpiration means what? It is the process by which water will be going through root to the plant, or upward direction, moving in the upward direction because of the pull, that is called what? Transpiration pull. So stomatal pore will also plays an important role in transpiration. Okay, and because of the stomata water can be easily moving from root to the different part of plant. And one more point for you, exchange of gases also occurs across the surface of stems, roots and leaves as well. Is it clear? We are thinking that because in many plant stem and roots, generally roots not, stems and leaves both are occurred as a green colored. So why they are appearing green? Because of the presence of chlorophyll. And we know that where the chlorophyll is present, their chloroplast is also present and their stomata will be also present. So my dear student, this is a point to note that, because we cannot only say that with the help of leaves only that particular exchange of gases can take place. Okay, so my dear students, this is the topic stomata, and in our next topics or upcoming topics, we will mainly study about this transpiration or transpiration pull, how it is going in a plant, how it is created, how the particular tension is created, how the water is moving from root to the different part of the plant. So my dear students, if you really like my videos, if you really like my contents, please subscribe my channel Science with Hemant Rathore and share it with your friends as well as other persons. Thank you so much to all of you.